Hello everyone, welcome back to the Doors for It Academy's YouTube channel. So today we are here with another class. So let's start today's class. At first, we'll read the passage carefully. So the passage is, it was a Sunday. So the passage start with saying that it was a Sunday. Harish was playing in the park with his friends. So on Sunday, Harish was playing in the park with his friends. There was a pond nearby, and there was a pond nearby the park. Nearby means which is not so far, which is close. So the pond is close to the park. So when Harish saw the pond which is nearby the park, he wanted to swim. He jumped into the pond with a splash. So Harish jumped into the pond with a splash. Splash means when you jump into water, or when you jumped into river or pond, when the water scattered around or comes out, it means it's a splash. So Harish jumped into the pond with a splash. At the other end of the pond, there were a few ducks in the water, and at the other end of the pond, there were few ducks who were swimming in the water. Harish swam happily, enjoying the mild sun and the cold water. So swam means the past form of swim. So Harish swam happily, enjoying the mild sun and cold water of the pond. Suddenly he heard a loud noise and the water splashed. So when Harish was swimming in the pond, he suddenly heard a loud noise and the water splashed all over. He looked all around to see if someone had dived into the pond. So when he heard the loud sound, he thought that there were some there must be someone who had dived into the pond. So here, what is the meaning of dived? Dived means to plunge into water. Next line. He could see no one, but when Harish thought there must be someone dived in the pond, but there were no one in the pond. So the passage is done. Now we will start the questions. So the first question is, Harish was playing in the park with his dash. So with whom Harish was playing in the park? Options are brothers, class fellows, friends, team. So Harish was playing with his brothers or class fellows. Class fellows means the classmates of Harish, and friends or team. So in the passage, we learned that Harish was playing in the park with his friends. Option number C is the correct answer. Next question. Harish jumped into the pond dash. So why did Harish jump into the pond? Options are to swim, to catch fish, to chase the duck, to have a bath. So in the passage we learned that Harish jumped into the pond to swim because he wanted to swim in the pond. So the correct answer is option number A. Next question. The weather was. So what kind of weather was on Sunday? So what kind of how was the weather? So how was the weather on Sunday? Options are very hot, just warm, very cold, cool with rain. So the weather was just warm. Option number B is correct answer. Next question. Who else was there in the pond? A few ducks, two boys, Hari's friends, fishermen. So a few ducks was there in the pond with Harish. So there was a few ducks in the pond with Harish. Next question. The word dived means the same as. So, what is the meaning of dived? So, dived means when you jump into the water or into the river or pond. So, dived means jumped. Option number C. So, all the questions are done. Now, we will see if what other questions can ask from this passage. So, the first question is what day was it when Harish was playing in the park? So the answer is it was a Sunday. Next question, with whom Harish was playing in the park? So the answer is Harish was playing in the park with his friends. Next question, what was Harish wanted to do? So Harish wanted to swim in the pond. Next question, how Harish jumped into the pond? So the answer is Harish jumped into the pond with a splash. Next question, how Harish swam in the pond? So the answer is Harish swam happily, enjoying the mild sun and the cold water. Next question, what did Harish heard suddenly? So the answer is suddenly Harish heard a loud noise and the water splashed. Next question, what did Harish do after hearing the loud sound? So the answer is he looked all around to see if someone had dived into the pond. Next question, who did Harish see after looking around? So the answer is he could see no one. So the answer is he could see no one. These are the questions which can be asked in your exam. So read these questions carefully. So this is it for today's class. Hope you like this class. If you like our class, then please like, share, subscribe to the Doers for It Academy's YouTube channel. And if you want to join us or want to purchase our online course, then contact us in the given number. Our Doers for It Academy app is also available in the Play Store. If you will join us, then you will get in this app live classes, free PDFs, free mock test, recorded classes. If you're interested, then do contact us and we will meet in the next class. Thank you.